so many things to set up. So many. I have to like get everything turned on and then get all the other programs going. We're actually gonna switch cameras, I think. I think I want to make this one. That's the big camera. I don't want the big camera. I want the medium camera. I don't have it on this scene, apparently. Medium camera is huge. I'm gonna cover up the chat box. There you go. And live. Hello, YouTube. We're managing things. We're getting stuff done slowly. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. And then eventually we will have TikTok up as well. Apparently we got an ad coming up. We're going to dismiss that. Final Fantasy. Live. Pop that out. Keep this down here. I think we're good. Everything's live. Everything's set. Hooray! We're learning. Let's see. Pretty sure that's good. Okay. I think I have everything set and ready to go. I'm still learning the TikTok side of things, so I'm making sure all my settings are good. Welcome in, everyone. I'm JustMombles. I play random games when I want. Still waters. So we have main story quest stuff that I need to do, and maybe run around and get some side quest stuff. Because it's been a while since I've played like consistently, so remembering all the controls has been a bit of a struggle. So we're gonna try and get that done. Just realized my camera's being wonky. I think that's good. Hopefully my camera's not being weird anymore. Camera, are you playing nice? I hope so. I have been struggling lately. It's okay though. We're still learning. I need to change something else here real quick. Just because it's kind of bothering me. That's not the one I want. This is the chat box. Save, close. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern annual audit that the pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals and only crystals were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. Oh no. The brass blades charged with investigating the thieves believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concerned proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of mere monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at their earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Yustola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when they do. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so now we gotta go talk to Yustola. He said, yes, leave. And away we go. Oh, that's right. We're in this new area. Where would she be? We're gonna teleport there. I have my eye on each. I just got here, sir. You don't need to have eyes on me. Yustola. Ah, Mumbles, your assistance is most welcome. I have already spoken at length with the brass blades of the rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go further into detail, but your time might better be spent in conversation with Ufulupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught elude my attention, mayhap it will be elude yours. Actually, it reminds me of something. Forgot to switch this. That should not be unlisted. That needs to be... It's under customization. No. Hi, Kitty Soft Paws. How you doing? Welcome back. Public. I'm gonna have to restart this one. I think it disconnects it. I'm not sure. How you doing? I was painting figures again this morning, and I was like, "Wow, time flew by real fast." Oh, hello there, Mumbles. Was it? Istrola said to expect you. Terrible business, these thieves. We have yet to confirm the quality of crystals stolen by, but I dare say it may be greater than what? Ow. Hello, Kiseki.
Meow. Purr.
Good morning.
Meow. Meow.
That hasn't been used in a while and is downloading files. Oh, meowdy. I like that meowdy. Thank gods I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. How you doing, Kiseki? Welcome back. A speeding carriage. That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning, yet the Almaja do have a foothold in Easter Thalion. We're getting back into Final Fantasy slowly. Good, work is kind of busy this morning. No, it can't be busy. It's Tuesday. You should be receiving a report at any moment now, but I fail to see what else it could be. And we're multi-streaming everywhere. We figured it out. We've got it working. Ingrid, wherever have you been off to? I figured you had something under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Malja friends. And wouldn't you believe it, it happened upon a runaway carriage on the way. Even was able to do my small part to help my friends and the brass blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of somnus. The blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Mumbles. I got chicken pozole cooking on the stove. It smells so good. It's gonna be my lunch for today. Let's see, Thinkrid's right here. Against all expectations, it would seem the I can never say that correctly, are innocent of this particular spat of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. You've never had chicken pozole? So good. It's like Mexican chicken soup without noodles or anything. It's just chicken, hominy, peppers of choice, and chicken broth. It's so good. Amalja. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Yuri of our progress, or lack thereof. Sounds good. Yeah, if you ever go anywhere, try it. It's Mexican restaurants. It's so good.
Now then. Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Tis I, Thancred.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful.
We had Tex-Mex last night. I got enchiladas and a crunchy taco and a tamale. Oh, tamales are so good. I don't know how to make them, and I want to learn.
Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
I'll be honest, I'm still struggling with targeting. I think I'm getting a little bit better at it, but it's still an issue. Who's this lady?
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
No one speaks for us. I don't think any of this is super good for me, to be honest. Mr. Mombles made me a bunch of stuff. I could take things. Probably this one. Except, who knows? If we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Yeah, Mr. Mumbles gave me a bunch of armor stuff, so I don't think I need anything that I get. Mainly because of what he's made me. I don't know where I want this. It's kind of annoying. Oh, no, don't take that off. That I want to keep on. Yeah, I want to keep this on. Okay, speak with this person again. Movies, I don't have to read. Hooray! Forgot to clean this off. Oh, dang it. I thought I wouldn't have to read it. I thought it was going to be voiced. Never mind. Oh, but it is good to see you returned. I have given some thought to the matter, and I have hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufu-Lapu. Fufu-Lapa. What is the disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me, what if there is someone among our own ranks conspiring with them, a traitor in our own midst? It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded. Indeed, if for reasons of security the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, your plans would be discovered the moment the brass bladers were informed. But such shipment should surely be well guarded. With thieves as wily as ours risk our open confrontation. Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to represent them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the gods to, let us say, a lone Mikote, minor traveling without escort, so as not to attract undue attention. But who? Ah, I see. Yes, the concern may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be so strenuous a task. Yes? Really? That sucks. Mr. Mombles had another interview, but it got pushed back for a second time. Just keep an eye on the soup. That's all I ask. Go eat cottage cheese and cry your tears away. Is that what you just said? Oh, goodness. No, I don't want cottage cheese. That's a weird texture. Why would I want that? No, go away. I love you. Okay. A fine spot of rest, would you not agree? You lie in wait to north, and I shall do the same to south. I actually started putting in applications myself for a job, so I might be getting a job soon. Who knows? Hey, good luck. Thank you. I hope so. I hope I have lots of luck. Anyway, I just need something part-time while Mr. Mumbles looks for another job. I put in an application to Pop Mart, so that would be fun. Lie and wait for the thieves. Okay, where are we going? Thieves, where? South. Okay. Going south. Oh, don't attack it. There it is. Wait. Don't touch the controller, or else it'll freak out. Nope, don't target that. Trying. My brain is not functioning. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Okay. I have to remember. Not that. How do I... Nope. Don't want that. Switch target. There we go. That's how we switch targets. I gotta like just fight some like random stuff from time to time just so I can remember how to use the controls. That's a big scary eyeball. Stubborn to the last as expected. You are unharmed. Shola, what's with the outfit? Gang of sea wolves, thieves, and an alien, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves, all of them. Aye, and all the same taste and facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. I want her hat. Thancred, if you could be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then. Fufulu Pa will want to hear about our meeting with the thieves. The meeting of how I beat them up. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, oh. Just gotta go back to town, right? Yeah. I love this song. Chocobo songs are the best songs. I want to say the Final Fantasy IX Chocobo song is the best of all of them. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. We have not been idle while you were foiled. We succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. No, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the units of Blade's dispatch to detain him and make good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling the somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong, a sea-wolf. Mincian born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. I see. I pray we keep appraised of any developments. They are goated, they are. Sometimes I like playing it in the car when I'm driving on the highway. Just to make myself feel like I'm on a grand adventure. Just standing next to me, understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow their duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Okay, I'm just gonna take the money. Bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alfie waits for your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. While you do whatever it is that Alfie has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade, and when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Okay, so we gotta go talk to Alfie, and he is where? At Lominsa, okay. Travel? That's not the button. Travel, teleport, Limsa, lower decks. Where exactly is he? Is he by the ferry docks? Yeah, ferry docks. So we need to go here. Found him! And I need to go this way. Down a floor. Let me in, sir. Is he here or is he at Vesper? Mother of Exiles. What's this? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I thought I was in the right place. I am not. He is here. He's down this way. Hello, Alfie. I found you. You were late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek our audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Orthard? Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale. And more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. It would be fools out not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to JustMombles, unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken. We will find the Domans bickering with Sultana Sworn on the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings, insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have a hand? That's not what any of that says. You better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident. Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repertoire. I can't read. Satisfied good, I shall see you in Ulda. What is that word? I'm looking. Repartee. I don't think that's what that word says. I'm such a phonetic reader. Search for the people. Okay, so we gotta go here. To Ulda and then the steps. Teleport. Ulda. Okay, where to now? He is... I hate Ulda. I get so lost. Miners. Here, right? Yes. Aha! And we go around. Run, little feet, run! And up here. It matters not how many times you ask, without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir, we have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart, I know his kind well. I hope that you find me more to your liking. Alfie Levels at your service, a friend. Which I believe makes me nearly unique. In this part of the world, at least, few indeed are your allies in Ulda, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there's aught we can do to help. Bartholomew, you so rude. Okay, where are we going? Go to the quicksand? Where's the quicksand? Okay, so that's up a floor. Over by the main gate, okay. Make our way back to the crystal. Teleport to the main gate. gotta make our way around up to the left. I think on Thursday when I play again, I'm gonna go back to Gridania and just pick up as many side quests with the plus marks. So I haven't really done that. I just really been focusing on main story. Camera.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that
Oops.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided...
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
They all
One
gone
ship
too?
anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Uldar are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Uldar is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice
Getting
of
to the
attire
good part.
seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Uldar unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
I just feel like the tables are just way too big. Like if the table was just a little bit taller, I could use it to hide under. It's so tiny. Okay, I need to check something real quick. I have something in one of my programs that is just not working. And I don't know why. that why it's not working? Just typed that in wrong. Oh, it was that. I love it when you use a program, it's like put your information in, and if you put in the wrong username and not the display name, it's like, no, no work. If I may, madam, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much, depression compels me. God, madam, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Speak with Momodi. Momodi is a person. Momodi is a little person. I'll remember that. She's a feisty barkeep. Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Mumbles? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow. See, but just sent word they can't come. Meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for a lot in advance. Haha. Go and call on Ferdurhi and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said a ship the little prince's order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them these letters. That should set them straight. I've had that pop up before on YouTube, which I find interesting. Gary Oak. I feel like I don't know if that's real. Over on YouTube. Hello. Okay, these people are over here. No, they're down a floor? Wait, where are they? So Crystal is in there. Where am I? I go down a floor. Just gonna teleport there. Run, little legs, run! The Aetherite, and then we're going to Sapphire Exchange. I can remember my directions. Be back in an hour? That's so long. I'll be here. I'll be here until 1 today. They're over this way. They're there. Lunchtime. Have a good lunch. My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions. No, have a letter. She tells truths. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. She's in the business of feeding refugees now? I ain't normally one to question Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. You know what seems less wise? Wasting food. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man that can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. That's not nice. Okay, now we gotta go back, talk to the Momodi. And away we go. Back inside. The building to the right. I think this one's closest. I don't know why I ran all the way to the other area. Could have just went to that teleporter. Momodi, I did it. I sent your letters. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yuri it's all in my hand? In her hands? In the hands. I dared not hope for such magnanimity, such less expected. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Lady Ujiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience? Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both, we should return to the royal prominence at once. You have done much for us, Master Alfie. I swear we shall return the favor. Naught is owed, lady, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. But I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think anything's changed on this. There's that one. I don't know if that would create an audio loop. We'll leave it as it is. I really wish I had a stream key for OBS so I wouldn't have to, for TikTok, so I wouldn't have to manage so many programs. Okay, so speak with the people at the Royal Promenade. They are out here. And then we gotta go to Crystal, which is over here. Not that way. Crystal. I went out the wrong door. Go back. That's why I got confused last time. Crystal out here. The Royal Promenade, and we're gonna go talk to fancy peoples. All of the fancy peoples. Which is this one. Why? This one. We run around again. Back and forth, back and forth. That's all we ever do. Is run back and forth. I feel like Lalafell should have little go-karts in towns. Pleasure. Mumbles, the others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting.
I, Yugiri of Doma, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. Alas,
Oops, I pushed the button. Didn't want to do that.
Circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the Purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
Little mustache is so cute.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
Guy with the little
The law
dunce
is
hat
the law.
is asleep.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friend. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Seems like a butthead.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
Doesn't seem like the nicest.
My
I get his
lord,
point.
I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage have fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
If you don't like it, get out of here. You're the only one leaving. Oh, two of them. Three. Oh no! Too many!
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Okay, colors or money? I think I'm gonna go with color. This is sad. I just want a place to be and be safe. But the other guys are like, no, we don't trust you. Get out of here. And he's like, but monies and their people, they need place to stay. As you observe, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to. Often have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. I will waste no more words on him, not when the Domas are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. They just left me behind. Follow you to the Hall of Flames. I don't remember where the Hall of Flames is. We're gonna go to the teleporter, to the Aetherite. We shall go to the Hall of Flames, which is I don't know where. Where does he want me? Oh, that's for the entrance. Okay. Why did that not show up on here when I was looking at it? So it's outside somewhere. This way. There he is. Oh, that's right. It's their guild. Hall of Flames. I have found you. The syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving with the matter. Be considered the monetarists have made their position clear. Agreed, Ulda is not an option. Nor are Limsa, Laminsa, or Gridania. I judge even the state of their internal affairs, which leaves our domain friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope for betterment. With that, I had more times to find an alternate. I place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Pirate Islands? Is that a place? I know pirates are a thing. In Falia, this is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision. I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time, a week, mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alfie. The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, lacks the comforts for more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labor lists, you doubt, the not safe food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Yurgiri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ulda, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us well, we shall gladly accept it. Master Alfie, once again I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life you people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before... Is my camera wigging out? I just glanced over at my camera and it looks like it's wigging out. Like crazy. Has it been doing that all stream? I'm gonna have to figure that out. We have the Oldarians Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me. They're on Mumbles. I don't know if it's just on my monitoring it's looking like that, or if it's actively doing that during stream. Let's fix this over. If it is, I have to figure out why. It looks like it's fine. I don't know why it's like lagging from time to time. Maybe if I put it at the lowest bit rate. Oh, we'll see. this window for now. So weird. It's very possible I have too many things encoding at once. Okay. Next location. I go back into this building, I think. There's a bunch of people dancing. Run. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to the Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the immortal flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Where a smaller number mayhap it would go unnoticed, but the syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 domans to Mordona. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans of the Doman's behalf. Very well, we should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come with what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ulda, Lady Urigiri? I don't remember, it's like Nigiri, but Yugiri. And you and Revenant's told, my lord. Oh, it's totally the camera. I wonder if I need an update somewhere. Like slows down and then catches up and then slows down. That's so weird. Oh, I know what it could be. It's something I haven't turned off. And I always forget to do this. I have Wallpaper Engine running in the background, and I always forget to pause it for the animations, and I think that's what's wigging out my camera. That task. This task. Maybe that will help. You've been watching this entire stream, and my camera has been making these weird glitches and trying to catch up. I apologize. I'm still trying to figure out everything when it comes to multi-streaming and the appropriate amount of bitrate and everything. Everything else, I think that's all it was. Let's disable this preview. I don't need to see that. I'm gonna have to like rewatch this video and see when and where it was like wigging out. Okay, we're gonna take the money because we don't need everything else that's there. There you go. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, where from they will be transported by carriage to Ulda. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Mumbles, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever needs to be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hosen when you arrive. As Lady Yurgiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of this first group. Sit up. Move. Move around, Mumbles. See how the camera works. I have like monitoring in different spots. Everything seems smooth again. I have to like put that in my system of checklists. Turn off wallpaper engine. Wallpaper engine not good when streaming. Okay, so we got to go back to Vesper Bay. Use that one. And away we go. I was gonna say, I don't know exactly where this person would be, but apparently they are in here. I thought they would be inside the building, but they're not. Greetings! Alfie informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with the preparations. I am honored to meet you. Though shamed as well, a great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. I knew from a glance what a manner of woman you are. I, too, have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given to my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. He doesn't want to play hide and seek. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son, Yozen. He can tell you more. He's just being lazy. He doesn't want to play hide and seek with the children. I have to talk to him again. Where's Yozen? Yosin is up here. Oh, hello there. I'm Yosin, son of Hosen. Will you be coming with us to Ulda? I hear we're traveling by horsebird drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses. I still want to try riding one. But what's that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry. I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help though. We were just finishing up a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since Lady Urigiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesser Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. I found one of them. Hooray! Off for a hunt of children. How did you find me? Guess I need to practice more. Or maybe you're good at this one. I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. How could they not find you? You're in like plain sight. Found another one. Are you playing? No fair. Yosin didn't say anything about adults. We get to ride a horsebird carriage. I don't know. It sounds scary, but if Yosin says it's safe, I'll go. Okay, last one. Where could they be? Could they be inside? They're in this area. They might be inside a building. Let's look in this one. Hello, have you seen some missing children? Oh. What about in this building? We just went up the roof. Chocobo Stables? Do you have a hiding children? Nope. Go across into this building. Or maybe they're behind. I see something. Aha, I found you. You're not Yosin. Who are you? I'm Koharu, Mombles Tamarasu, huh? I didn't know anyone else was. Wait a minute. You're one of those stallions, aren't you? Or scions. Scions. And you must know Lady Yorigiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right. It's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Mombles. Nice meeting you, too. Get away. Talk to Yosin again? Nope. Talk to the other one. Hosen. Not Yosin, just Hosen. Wonderful. All the children are accounted. Hide and seek. I see that you are curious. It is quite simple, really. Lady Yuri thought it best that the children know what to do in case the Garleans found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. I don't have a clock anymore. I need a clock. Okay, I have about an hour left to stream. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest of irregular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father, Homie, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Kaharu, whom I believe you've already met. Though I understand the road to Ulda is regularly patrolled by our brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Okay, this person's just outside, I think. Eager to be off, are you? Aye, well, I was meaning to have a word with thee about that. Runner from the Blade says we might have a problem. A fierce-looking beastie been sighted south of the bridge to Hammerlia? Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but it don't pay to gamble in this business. Now, I know we can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot here is another story. So I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around. Make sure the area is safe. And if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you satisfied the way is cleared, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road there is safe, so I reckon we may make it that far on our own. Assuming his self-same bastard don't try to rob us, that is. Okay, so we gotta run outside. Wrong one. Where are we? Okay, we're gonna teleport here. Then get to the next spot. Let's get on our chocobo. I'm so happy I can fly now. Destination reached. Too far. How's that too far? Surveying. Oh, nope. I didn't mean to hit that one. Oh well. I love how my bow goes kapoo. Outside of Horizon. Okay, we gotta fly back over there. Am I gonna have to keep these guys safe? So there was a beastie, was been the operative word. Haha. 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 Well fought, madam. Well fought. If only I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten, Lady Yuri's kingsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, so they know full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise for a better life, all this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, Father, to she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. What the? They just knocked those guys out? Hey, Miss Mombles, Kaharu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. To go wither the wild rose blooms? To win glory? To mass a fortune? To gain power? I could say gain power. I knew it. That's what I told Kaharu, but she didn't believe me. It's my turn now. Excuse me, Miss Mombles. I've got a question. What's Revenant's Toll like? Is it pretty? It's bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers. Bastion of Civilization. Let's do the top one. You mean there are lots of people there who are just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait. Enough, Kaharu. It's my turn again. Miss Mumbles, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Eat your vegetables. Seek out new experiences. Train every day. Ah, so my father was right. How do you do it then? Come on, tell me, and don't leave anything out. All right. That's enough questions for Miss Mumbles. That's not fair. Why does Yosen get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventures just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Miss Mumbles. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an adventurers guild for Domans. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Miss Mumbles and Lady Urigiri. Yeah, just like Miss Mumbles and Lady Urigiri. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Yep, that's my job. My job is to join you. Okay. Where to now? Back to the quicksand. I could just run there. Let's not waste money. I don't have a lot. Go this way. I believe it's this one. Right, yeah. This door. Okay. I know which way I'm going, I swear. I can read a map. And then we gotta go to a crystal. This crystal's the closest. But then we can teleport to the other side. Then we can talk to Alfie. Because he's just in this building right here. Okay, I see him. I see the check mark. Turn in the quest. We've completed it. Ah, Mumbles, I take it to the first group has arrived. Excellent. Is there aught else? No, none? I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Urigiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Complete. It is past time Lady Urigiri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thalion which might require your proposed personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Southbourne upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Urigiri to Minvalia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting ties should stand the Domans in guard good state for that which is to come. Safe travels. Okay, so we gotta go to Revenant's Toll. I should just be standing right outside. And this must be the esteemed Lady Yurigiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the toll. I hope you do not find our dearth and fineries off-putting. Poor though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Selfborn. You must rest assured that we will carry out our orders with due diligence. Oh, not for the moment. For a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand I give the same speech to all new arrivals, and you needn't bow your head to or call me master either. We are both frontier hands as far as I am concerned. As you wish. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hells, Mumbles. Why are you wasting time with me? See them to the rising stones. I'm wasting time with you because they told me to. Forgive me, I required a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with our leader. We shall join you in the rising stones anon. Rising Stones is across the street. We gotta go over here. And she is in this room. This place is so much nicer than the other place. We actually got some seating. We got a restaurant in here. Taro's gonna be busy. Enter. Tis no use. Our attempts to reach the students of Baldician continue to meet with failure. Yuri has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded not. We preserve, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Domans? I am given to understand you are kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. But be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. Lady Yurigiri is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answers please me beyond words, my lady, but are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event a Revenant's Toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. Have no fear. As ever, it has been a pleasure, antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Selfborn. Lady Yurigiri, Mumbles. So much talking to so many people. Lamin? Ugh, Lamin. And I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit that I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Oh yeah, I forgot that was something that was a problem. Ishtola should be returning on and report from a field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual. Summoning a fleet with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja, yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Oh no, we need electrolytes.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defect. And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Wow, that was a weird sound. I didn't know they made that sound.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa.
So my next big boss guy person is supposed to be Leviathan?
To talk.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks. But there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the Echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is...
It was kind of a creepy smile he just had.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye. A primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Complete. So I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go until 12:30, maybe. I don't know. I'm getting hungry. My tummy is a grumbly. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think the eventuality inevitable. Yet so long there is even a chance that the primal's return might be prevented, we must needs spend all our efforts toward achieving our goal. Before we aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Lominsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been ideal in the intervening time and will doubtlessly have valuable information to share. Okay, so we gotta go back to Limsa. Teleport there. I just have to go up a floor. And it's... Oh, cool. It tells me which elevator I need. Let me go up a floor, sir. To the command room. Welcome, friends. I take it your Stola has apprised you of the situation. Let us waste no time, then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thalion to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we have faced with them grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the Fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if, gods forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, as much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minfalia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers in the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny you the wish of one whose aid I require. The precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Private Tamarasu, our scouts are currently reconnoitering Sagan movements within the Sapsa's spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operations staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith. that you might be appraised of the latest intelligence. Commander Black Rider has charge of the garrison. Okay, so we gotta go Camp Skull Valley. Can I go teleport there? I can. Get on our chocobo. Shouldn't be too far. Did I already pass it? No. Where is it? He's up there. I shall fly to you, good sir. I've been expecting you, Scion, on the 7th dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens are paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe like faced a foe the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet, their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. It is not too much to ask. I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured in Sapsa all today. Here, take this flask to a restorative to tend those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover the bodies. By no means venture too deep into the enemy territory, however. We can ill afford to lose you at this junction. So go find people that have boo-boos and give them some medicine and make sure they're okay. That is our task. Chocobo? Wrong one. Chocobo? Fly over there. No, I don't have to fight anything if I don't have to. Over the gates. That's a big old crabby crab. So what am I looking for? Attack? Get off? Okay. We're okay. We're looking for something here. There's a wounded private somewhere. Who's attacking me? Oh, I think it's a thing over there. Looking for a person. I do not see a person. I don't want to fight. Leave me alone, water sprites. I don't see what I'm looking for. Oh, I see them now. They're hiding behind this pole. Give him restoratives. Is he the only one? Or is there more? Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armored as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue. I'm certain of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst of my comrades. Save them, I beg you. Okay, so I'm gonna run there. Mainly because I need to practice aiming. So hopefully you come across a few things. Keep going this way. There's a bunch of creatures here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. And just fight them one at a time. Hope. I don't want to fight a bunch of them all at once. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I only recently got that skill. Do I need to go up? This guy's really strong. The heck? I feel like I'm doing no damage. Aw, man. What? So I'm supposed to be fighting? I have no idea. Find the missing scouts. I'm just supposed to find people, and I'm picking fights. It's cool. Okay, they're poisoned enough. Get out of the way. Wrong button. I'm in pain. Oh. Okay, I did it. I pissed off more people. Shit. No. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Whew. Where are these other scouts? Where are they hiding? Found him. Can't jump off the building. Jump off every other building. Whee! Ow. Falling hurts. I didn't mean to fight him. Did it again. Fighting people I don't mean to fight. It's fine. Stop spamming buttons. Okay, we're good. We're good. Give them their Band-Aid juice, and then they'll be okay. Hopefully we don't get attacked by anything. Okay, that's done. Deliver the soldiers' corpses. Can I teleport there? I can teleport there. Or we get on our chocobo and we fly there. Can I go up and over? Can. That's good to know. I'm gonna go back to town. Am I going the right way? I am. Buildings over here. I found your people. Two of them are dead. You returned. Thank you. Thank the navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? They're dead. Dear gods, the wounds were not indeed intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies are or no, they go too far. I dread to think that what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you and my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Sally forth! Sally forth we shall go! It's almost like saying, tally ho! Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand. Savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to mass at the Aetheryte in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, we must be now. The men are ready. We but wait your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sagin have heightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. But we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast as key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priests presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces, yet the foreign levies spearhead the assault and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the same moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. And likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagan defense effort. Mumbles and Yustola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversion should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering our path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win, though without drawing unwanted attention. Thancred and Urgiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagan as possible not of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Ystrola and Mumbles. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Minfalia as agreed. Well, don't let me keep your friends to battle. When last did we fight side by side, Mumbles? Too long ago, I warrant, but come, let us go away. Away we shall go! Okay, we need... I don't think I need to fix anything, so I don't need to do that. Yeah, everything's fine. Go through the first checkpoint and defeat as they appear. First checkpoint is here. There you go. Fly, my pretty, fly! I'm in the land! I don't think the chocobo's supposed to go that high. We need to go back in here, or is it on the other side? I'm gonna have to fight these things right here. Should have fought the other ones before they spawned. Am I gonna hit from behind? No! Nope, that's the wrong button. Oh, I'm in pain. I'm squishy. They really hurt. Especially this guy. Okay, I'm fine. I should probably make my chocobo. Let's see. Oh, he's too low of a level? I didn't know that. Go to the second checkpoint. Second checkpoint is this way. There's two things happening here. Don't like that. Let's get rid of this guy first. Okay, now we can summon everything else. Get out of the range. Another set. Target everything. Get rid of this guy. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Normally doing this stuff with Mr. Mombles, and I have him there to heal me. So I'm like terrified I'm gonna die. Okay, next spot. It's that gate. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. Get rid of him. Target. Oh, shit. What are you targeting, Mombles? Targeting everything that's not what you need to fight. Fine, this is why we have a chocobo. Chocobo keeps us safe. Good question. Welcome back, Iseki. How was your lunch? Okay. We're doing it. We're surviving. Also, I found out that my camera was wigging out, and it was because I had wallpaper engine running in the background. Took a nap. Naps are always good. I haven't taken naps in like a week, and I'm very proud of myself. Because I always take a nap at like 1 o'clock. Rejoin Y'shtola. Okay. Where is she? Who's ready? Okay. I'm going to get to Y'shtola, and then I'm going to head out because I need to eat. I myself haven't eaten at all today. All I've had was coffee. So I'm a horrible human being. I can't take care of myself. Y'shtola, where is she? Not this side. I'm just going to stand in front of her and then we'll log out. There she is. Exit. And then we'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to play Coral Island. And then Thursday we'll play some more Final Fantasy. Until then, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I appreciate everyone. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe. If you're on TikTok, hit that follow. And then we'll see you guys next time. Bye!